Dear friends, this is Srinivasan, who is having more than 30 years experiences in the construction industries, trying to give a small presentation on how to do a formwork. Content of this presentation is as follows: a requirement of a good formwork, types of formwork, steel forms compared with the timber formwork, cleaning and treatment of a formwork, removal of a formwork along with modern types of form. Briefing. The work of quality control and quality assurances in construction will require quality audit of both the inputs as well as the outputs. Inputs are in the form of good quality materials. Output is in the form of a workmanship, tools and tackles to do a quality job. Formwork. Formwork is the term given for a mold which can retain the concreting structure in the shape and the order. The false works suppose the shuttering molds to the true level. Qualities of a good formwork. It should be strong, rigidly built and protected and braced carefully. It should be a leak-proof one. The formwork to be designed in such a fashion, whenever you want to do a removal, it can permit you to remove without doing any damages to the concreting. The formwork material should be inexpensive, suitable to reuse, to be set exactly in the line and levels of the location. Formwork should be light enough for handling. The formwork should rest on the rigid base. Formworks can be made of timber, plywood, steel, FRP formworks, aluminum formworks, tunnel formworks. This is the image of a timber formwork. This is the image of a steel formwork. This is the image of a FRP formwork. This is the image of an aluminum formwork. Steel formwork. Steel plates are stronger, longer lasting than timber formwork and permittive for more usages. Steel forms can be mounted and removed most effectively and efficiently. The consistency of the exposed concreting using the steel form is so strong and no further treatment is required for the concreting surfaces. Steamwork formwork does not retain concrete moisture. The steel formwork is neither shrinking nor wrapping. This is the image of a steel formwork. FRP formwork. FRP formwork material constitute of resin. The details is as follows. Most commonly discussed component of FRP function as a glue that binds the structure and make it leak tight. Provide a significant portion of the corrosion and chemical resistance property of FRP. Compromises 40 to 80% of corrosion FRP. Provides 12 to 45% strength of ERP. It is common to identify FRP by the specific resin used. Glass fiber reinforcement, not commonly discussed in the design stages. Primary purpose to provide structural strength in the direction of the glass fiber. Allow FRP strength to be tailored for the loads. Compromises 25 to 60% of a corrosion FRP member. Provides 55 to 88% strength of the FRP. Image of a FRP. Aluminum formwork. No plastering is required. Savings on overhead expenses due to the speedy construction. You can do it in a 4-day cycle also. Monolithic crack-free structure. Casting of walls and slabs provided simultaneously. Doesn't require skilled laborers. As it is an earthquake resistance, structures reuses has been reuses increases manifold. The formwork is specially designed to allow rapid construction in all types of architectural layouts. Total system forms the complete concreting structure. The image of the aluminum formwork has been shown adjoiningly. Tunnel formwork. Tunnel formworks allows a 24-hour construction cycle. The factory-made steel formwork can be reused up to 600 times. Tunnel formworks allows 24 hours construction cycle. As there is no timber is being used in this formwork, it can be treated as environment friendly. Tunnel formworks system had an integral work platforms and safety arrangement, so no need of doing any external scaffolding or etc. etc. This is the image of the tunnel formwork. Cleaning of the formwork. As soon as the concrete shuttering has been straight, it has to be cleaned for a sawdust and interior of the shuttering before the same is used for a next usages. The face of the formwork which is in contact with the concreting shall be washed, handled with a shuttering releasing oil. Release agent should be applied so to provide the formworks in a good condition so that it can be removed easily without sticking to the concreting. Removal of formwork. Removal of shuttering after the concreting final setting. The formwork is removed to reveal the finished surface of the concrete. Shuttering shall be removed once the concreting had a final setting. The number of props left under their sizes and arrangement shall be such the full dead load of the slab, beam or arch can be carried safely. Formwork striping time as per IS 456. Vertical formwork in columns and beams 16 to 24 hours. Soffit formwork for slabs. For props to be refixed immediately 3 days. Soffit to formwork for beams 7 days. Props to slabs up to 4.5 meter 7 days. More than 4.5 meter 14 days. Props to beams and arches spanning up to 6 meter 14 days. Spanning over 6 meter is 21 days. The striping time suggested can be modified according to the cement what we used and according to the temperature. The sequence of order of removal of shuttering is as follows. Shuttering formwork for the vertical faces such as columns, beams can be removed as it is not carrying any load and it is being used only for retaining the concreting. Shuttering forming soffit of the slab should be removed next. Soffit of a beams, girders or other heavily loaded shuttering should be removed at the last. All formwork should be eased gradually and carefully in order to prevent any damages to the shuttering material as well as the concrete. Thank you for watching this video. In case of any clarifications, do not hesitate to write to me. Please like and share if you like this video, which will motivate me for further good presentation. Thank you once again.